Hello everyone, it's Paul with TutorU, and today we're going to be adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing mixed numbers. If this video helps you understand these concepts at all, please consider giving a like, subscribe, and maybe even a comment. But the first thing we will do is define what a mixed number is. And here we have 4 and 1/2. So a mixed number is a combination of an integer and a fraction. Here the 4 is an integer and 1/2 is our fraction. So 4 and 1/2 is a mixed number. There is a process that you must go through to add, multiply, subtract, and divide mixed numbers. Let's go ahead and start to work this problem. So we have 4 and 1/2 plus 2 and 3/4. The first thing we need to do is change both of these mixed numbers into improper fractions. And the way that you go about doing that is by multiplying the denominator, the bottom number of your fraction, times the integer out front. So we're going to multiply, and then whatever we get there, we're going to add it to the numerator of our fraction. So we have 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 1 is 9. So our improper fraction is 9 over 2. Then we can move on to our second term, and we just do the same thing there. So we're going to multiply 4 times 2, and then we're going to add the 3. So we get 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. So our new fraction is 11 over 4. To add these two improper fractions together, we must find the least common denominator, which is the lowest number both of the denominators will go into. So they'll both go into the 4 easily. So we're going to multiply our 9 over 2 by 2 to change it into a 4. So we're going to do times 2, and then whatever we do to the bottom, we're going to do to the top. So we have 2 times 9, which is equal to 18, and 2 times 2, which is 4. So let's rewrite this mixed number into 18 over 4 plus 11 over 4. We can now go ahead and just add the top parts of our fractions here. We just add the top integers, and we get 18 plus 11, and that equals 29, all of which is divided by our denominator, 4. We can then change this back into a mixed number. So how many times does 4 go into 29 in its entirety? So in whole pieces, we have 7 times 4 goes into the 29. That is our integer out front, and then 7 times 4, that's 28. So we have 1 left over on the top. So we'll put that 1 there and 4. And always remember to circle your answers. And that is adding mixed numbers. We will now move on to subtracting mixed numbers. So we have 4 and 1/3 minus 2 and 1/5. And the process is still the same. We must change both of these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So we will multiply the 3 times the 4 and then add the 1. And that gives us 13 all over 3 minus 5 times the 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11 all over 5. And now we must find the least common denominator between these two improper fractions, and that is the 3 and the 5. So our lowest number that they both can go into is 15. So our new denominator is going to be 15. How will we change the 3 into the 15? Well, we're going to multiply the 3 times 5, and we must multiply the top by 5. How will we change the 5 into a 15? We must multiply it by 3, and we'll multiply the top by 3 as well. Rewriting our new subtraction problem, we get 65 over 15 minus 33 over 15. When we subtract 65 minus the 33, we get 32 over 15. And how many times does 15 go into 32? It goes into it 2 whole times with a remainder of 2 over 15. Like always, don't forget to circle your answer, and we are done with subtracting mixed numbers. Now let's move on to multiplying mixed numbers. So we have 7 and 1/2, and we're going to multiply that by 2 and 1/3. Just like in the prior two examples, we're going to change both of these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So we're going to multiply the 2 times the 7, giving us 14, and we're going to add the 1, which gives us 15. So we have 15 over 2 for our first improper fraction, times 3 times 2 is 6 plus the 1, that gives us 7 over 3. And now we can just go ahead and multiply the numerator and the denominator straight across, which which will give us 105 over 6. How many whole times does 6 go into 105? It goes into 105 17 times, giving us the remainder of 3 over 6, but we can simplify that fraction, so our answer is 17 1/2. Go ahead and circle your answer, and we are done with this problem. And for our last section, we're going to divide 7 1/5 divided by 2 3/8. And just like the other sections in this video, we're going to multiply the 5 times the 7, which gives us 35, and then we're going to add the 1, which gives us 36, and our new improper fraction is 36 over 5. We will now do the same thing to the other mixed numbers, so we're going to multiply 8 times 2, which gives us 16, and then we're going to add the 3, which gives us 19, with our new improper fraction of 19 over 8. So our new problem is 36 over 5 divided by 19 over 8, but this is division of fractions, so what we must do is rewrite the problem and flip the second fraction and change it to multiplication, so 8 over 19. Now that we have this written, all we have to do is just multiply straight across, so 36 times 8 and 5 times 19, which gives us 288 over 95. And how many times does 95 go into 288? Well, 3 times 95 is 285, so it goes into it 3 whole times with a remainder of 3 over 95. And now this one is done, so we make sure to circle our answer, and that is adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing mixed numbers. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so we can help more people with math. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a beautiful day.